Peace seems close at last for Colombians who've lived through 5 decades of violence. The announcement of a ceasefire between the government and Farc rebels spells the end of a conflict that's claimed more than 220,000 lives and forced the displacement of millions.
No solamente se acordó el fin de las confrontaciones, con un cese al fuego y hostilidades bilateral y definitivo, sino que también se definió un cronograma preciso para que las Farc dejen las armas para siempre.
Supporters are calling the truce a milestone in the difficult 3-year-long talks to disarm Colombia's oldest guerrilla group. But critics say President Juan Manuel Santos is trying to distract people from the country's economic problems and his own political unpopularity. And many people worry about the threat of other armed groups like the ELN and criminal gangs. Already a March deadline to sign a deal was missed, but both sides say they've made a lot of progress since then. The mechanics have largely been agreed. An estimated 7,000 Farc foot soldiers and commanders are expected to move into so-called concentration zones spread across the country. They're expected to disarm within 180 days of a final deal, a process the United Nations will oversee. Hundreds of child soldiers will also be released. Some Farc soldiers will also be able to avoid prison time in exchange for community service if they confess to their crimes. For the Farc, their biggest gain is an agreement on agrarian reform to redistribute land and invest in rural areas. Farc fighters say the deal is not a surrender, but the start of a life in politics. And that's been the criticism of many Colombians, including the opposition leader.
La palabra paz queda herida con la aceptación de que los responsables de delitos de lesa humanidad como secuestro, carros bomba, reclutamiento de niños y violación de niñas no vayan un solo día a la cárcel y puedan ser elegidos a posiciones públicas.
That distrust is casting doubt on whether the Colombian people will back the final deal in an eventual referendum. Even if the deal succeeds, real peace will be a work in progress as old enemies adjust to living side by side. Sandra Gathman, The Newsmakers.